Can we talk Purple Lace Bra? Tate McRae's new song from her latest album. I love that album. My favorite is Purple Lace Bra. It just hits so close to home, unfortunately. Like the lyrics it hits too close, so close to home. I saw that one like TikTok video, like a clip from from her interview about the album when they were talking about Purple Lace Bra. And she was talking about the meaning of the song, and she said, I don't know if I feel confident or sexualized right now. I just don't know the difference. And I'm like, oh. I felt like I get that. Like, I don't know if I feel confident in my own skin. Like, I don't know if I feel confident and like powerful because I genuinely do, or do I feel sexualized, as in do I feel good because there are guys lusting over me? Which I don't think is true. I do not want that. I don't want the latter to be true. I do believe that I'm confident. I'm genuinely just truly confident in my own skin. But also sometimes it's just like, who am I dressing for? Who am I dressing for? Like generally in my brain, I do think that I'm dressing up for myself. I'm dressing up so that when I look at myself, I'm just like, oh, yeah, girl, like, go, girl, like, you look so pretty, you look so hot right now. Or, like, generally, that's how I feel that's how I think I feel. But sometimes I just doubt myself, and I'm just like, do I feel sexualized? Do I feel good about that? I don't think I am, but sometimes I don't know what it is. Like, literally what she said in the interview, I relate so much. Like, go watch that. I'll link the TikTok in the description below. But it's like, I hate doubting myself. I hate having second thoughts on stuff like this. I generally just want to purely, like, I don't ever want to doubt my confidence. I don't ever want to doubt that at all. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I just doubt it. Not too often though, thankfully. But yeah, I feel like a lot of us girlies like relate so much to the lyrics. Oh, I've been having that song on repeat. Ugh, the lyrics and the meaning behind it, and yeah, it just hits so close to home. I don't know what else to say. This is gonna be a very vulnerable video. I actually had a different video planned for this week, but I just had to talk about Purple Lace Bra. I just had to. I couldn't not talk about it. So like, people who don't know me well at all, they have this impression that I sleep around, which I'm honestly fine with it. Why? Because I know the truth about myself, and I know myself, hopefully. I think I'm quite self-aware. Could be wrong, but I think I am. So like, I don't care what they say. Like, there are people who don't know me well. There are people who either has never talked to me, or we probably only exchanged like 2 to 3 like words or whatever. So like, they don't know me. They barely know me. They only know my name. So it's like, okay, whatever. You don't know me well. Like, I even had this conversation with this one friend from the States. As we got to like know each other, he was like, you know, my impression of you was like that you sleep around, like, oh, she slept with this guy, and I was like, yeah, I kind of get that a lot. Just unfortunate, but I can't do anything about it. You know, it's like out of my control. Like, what people think is out of my control. Well, basically, as you got to know me, it's like, oh, that's not true. So I'm fine with that, because again, like, I know myself. I'm quite self-aware. I think I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I could say I'm 100% sure, but like, are we 100% sure about anything, to be honest? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm totally fine with it. Like, as long as my friends don't say that about me, then I'm totally fine with it. I saw, like, a very long time ago. Making it sounds like I'm so old, but like a few years back, quite a few years back actually, like I watched this one series, and this one scene stuck to me so much. I forgot what the exact context was, but so girl A and B are best friends. Like they've been friends for the longest time. So girl A had some kind of like negative thoughts about girl B, like negative like opinions about her, I guess. Like note that they've been friends for the longest time, and girl A kind of wrote it in her journal like, oh, she's like this and this and like la la la, like kind of bad mouthing her. And then girl B like accidentally somehow read her journal, girl A's journal. Girl B was like, she felt like hurt, of course she is. And girl B was like, I'm fine with anyone else saying these things about me, like because they don't know me well, but you know me well, and if you say this then that must be true. Oh, that's kind of how I feel, because if my friends say that about me, that means it almost means that it's 98% true, because they know me well. But my friends have never said that about me, I think, I hope. I mean, who knows? I'm making my friends sound bad, but they're not. I've actually just started to like trust my friends. Okay, the initial video that was scheduled for today was talking about like how I just started trusting my friends 6 years in our friendship. I'm just starting to trust them, and I'm just starting to open up to them. And it's not their fault at all. I mean, I can't explain it in the video, and it's gonna be for next month. So it's gonna make sense later on. But I'm just a person that I cannot trust that easily. 6 years. It took them 6 years. And I kind of feel bad about it, but we're working on it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just starting to trust my friends. So like I'm fine as long as my friends don't say that about me, because if they do, again, that means it's true. There's a high chance that it's true. Ugh, I wanna talk about this, but like it's gonna make my friends seem so bad. It's gonna seem like they're bad friends, but they're not. You know? Okay, Miley Cyrus's song. What was the lyrics? I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. Or something like that. Like something along the lines of that. Like, I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. I mean, we were all young once. We were all reckless once. Like, we didn't know better. There were times we didn't know better. We had those times, right? And me and my friends, we've been friends since junior high, since 9th grade, like around the end of 9th grade. So we kind of went through puberty together in a sense. So we've seen the worst parts of each other, I guess. And hey, we all learn, we all grow. Like, I remember this one time. Okay, so our friend group consists of 4 girls and 3 guys, okay? Around after graduating junior high, sometime after? Or was it right after? We were hanging out at one of our places. It was only the 6 of us, 3 guys and 3 girls, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. And one of my guy friends, he was on a call with one of his other guy friends, like outside of our group. I think it's someone he plays games with. I'm not sure, but yeah, they were on a call, and then he was kind of like introducing us like one by one. I don't remember how he introduced the others. Like, it was kind of like there were like a lot of stuff going on at one time. Like, I think we were like having food delivered, and then we were like figuring out whose is whose, and then we were playing card games. There was like a lot of stuff going on. And then when he got to me, he was like, "Oh, this is the hoe," like referring to me. And I was like, and I was just laughing. I took it as a joke. Like, I genuinely took it as a joke. I didn't take it as a joke to cover up the fact that I was uncomfortable. I genuinely just thought of it as a joke. Again, this is like after we graduated, right after we graduated ninth grade. We were so young. Not really an excuse, but hey, people change. Actually, this guy friend that I'm talking about, I would say he went through like such a big character development. I'm actually kind of proud of him. I haven't seen him a lot recently. I haven't been able to. He's so busy. I think in the past like year and a half, maybe the past 2 years, I've only seen him like twice or like 3 times. He's so busy with like internships and everything. But yeah, anyways, so that's how he referred to me. Like I literally just laughed it off. Like I was just like, it was just like a joke, you know what I mean? But there was this very 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 subtle like thought feeling in the back of my mind where I was like, I felt kind of I felt kind of like maybe like kind of uncomfortable, like okay, this doesn't sound right, like there's something like off, something like wrong almost. But it's like it was very 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 subtle. It was a very subtle thought, like at the very back, like at the back rooms of my head. So yeah. And there's also this one time, so me and my girlfriends, two of my girlfriends, we were at the mall hanging out and we checked out this little store. The store had kind of like cute little trinkets and like random stuff like that, just like cute little things. And there was this one like thing that said, like there was this little like trinket that said ring for a kiss, which I thought was cute, like ring for a kiss. And um I don't know if I want to say this or not because it's gonna make them sound so bad. Wow, wait, I'm not teary-eyed, but like I feel like I kind of almost did there, but I'm not sure if it's because I feel bad about my friend. I don't know if I feel bad because of what my friend said, like but bad about myself, or if I feel bad kind of exposing them in a way. Oh my god. But this kind of, I don't want to say has been because that'll mean I've been thinking about it, but it kind of did, like what's the word I'm looking for, bothered me in a way, like a little bit, just a tad bit. Like it's because it's only happened twice. Like my friends have only ever said things like this like twice, like the guy friend I told you about and these girlfriends. So like it's only happened twice in the span of 6 years. So like, you know, and it's like two different people. If you guys are watching this, I'm so sorry. I probably should be talking about this to you guys. Honestly, I don't want to make it a big thing. I don't want to make it a huge deal. But I'm talking about this because Tate McRae's Purple Lace Bra kind of got me in like, yeah, in this mood. Got her song has got me thinking. It's no one's fault here. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. I love you guys. Literally, the video that was meant for today is about how I love you guys. It's literally what it is about. But anyways, so okay, it's that ring for a kiss, and then one of my friends was like, for face, ring to fuck. I was like, I laughed it off. I kind of laughed it off, but I looked away from them because I kind of felt uncomfortable, kind of a bit. So, yes. On the situation before, like with my guy friend, I was laughing not to cover up my uncomfortableness because I just generally took it as a joke. But this instance, I laughed to cover up my uncomfortableness. Is that even a word? Uncomfortableness. My feeling of discomfort. Again, it's not a big of a deal at all. To be honest, it's not a big of a deal for me. It's just like, okay. Just don't say it again. Just don't. I took it kind of half jokingly, but also I was feeling a little bit kind of like uncomfortable. Like, okay, you said what? Because now, again, there are people who know me well. Probably not the people who know me best, because to be honest, I don't think there's anyone that knows me best. Because I'm not open like that, even to my friends. Again, I'm just starting to trust them, starting to open up to them. Very slowly to be honest. But I trust we're gonna get there. No, again, okay, just to clarify, that instance, what happened, did not make me question my self-worth. That did not make me question my self-worth. But in general, like, it's because I know a lot of people have the impression of me like that I sleep around, that I look for like boys' attention, that I play with boys, that I play with their hearts or whatever. I know I give off that. Do I give off that? But I'm not sure if it's I give off that. But that's how people who don't know me well, again, think of me. That's what their impression is. And yeah, like, you know, I don't fall in love easily. I barely get crushes. I barely have crushes on anyone because I won't be able to have a crush on you if I don't know you well. If I barely know you, I won't be able to. But I have been interested in some people. Interested as in like, oh, I want to get to know you. Like, let's see where this goes. Like I'm interested in you, in getting to know you. But I'm not interested in getting to know you to be a potential partner. I'm just interested to get to know you. And I'll find out whether I'm interested in you like that, like for you to be a potential partner, or I'm interested in you because you're cool and I want to be friends with you. Like, I'll figure that out as I get to know you more. But okay, like, I do not want to assume unless dated. So if you don't say that you're interested in me like that, if you don't say you like me, I will not think that way at all until you fucking say it. Even if I have a hunch, I'm just like, I won't assume unless you fucking tell me. So there has been, I don't want to say a lot because it sounds like a lot, but there has been some. Okay, let's say a lot because some is too little and a lot is kind of too much. But it's definitely more than some. So like a lot of, okay, there have been some guys that I just know that you're trying to get with me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dumb. But I know you're trying to get with me. In what way? Like, I won't be able to know right from the start, like from the get-go. Probably have a hunch, but that's just a hunch. You know? Like, sometimes you gotta doubt stuff. You can't just be 100% like sure about stuff all the time. You gotta doubt it. So like, when I talk to a guy and we get to know each other more, again, not necessarily as partners, but like just get to know each other. Like, there will be a point. It won't take me long actually, but there will be a point where I'm like, okay, you are just lusting over me. We're just trying to get in my fucking pants. Like, you're just lusting over me, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. And at that point, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's like, another one. I'm not trying to say that I get a lot of guys and a lot of them want to fuck me, but it's like, it didn't happen once or twice. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, but you know what's kind of like 아쉽다 about it, kind of sad about it. 아쉽다 영어로 뭐지? It's kind of a bummer about it. Yeah, whatever. Like, you know what I mean. When we like get to know each other, and I find them really fun to be around with, like as friends. Like, oh, this guy is so cool. But then I have a strong feeling that, oh, he's lusting over me. I'm like, we could have been friends, bro. We could have been. It would have been so fun to hang around you. You know. I'm just like, why? And when I kind of like reject them, like, I'm not trying to sleep with you, bro. And then they just stop talking to me whatsoever. I'm just like, really? Like, once I reject, okay, so they're talking to me because they don't see me as myself, but they see me for my body. When I catch on, they're like, okay, bye. Like, why? Well, I mean, I get it, well, because that means that they're not gonna get anything from me. They're not gonna get what they want from me. So they're like, okay, bye. But also, like, bro, thought you were cool. Like, to be honest, some of those guys that are like that, okay, I say a few, but there are guys like that that are also fun to be friends with. Actually, I befriended one of them. Yes, and he's actually a good friend. So like, no means no, but it doesn't mean we're enemies now. Like a lot of them hate me after that. Like, I want to say why again, but then also I'm like, okay, I from their point of view, from how they think, I get it, but I'm not justifying it. I'm just like, I get it, but I'm not justifying it. I'm not relating to it whatsoever. I'm just like, okay, I understand the way your brain works. So like, I understand, but also like, girl, I don't care if you're a guy or a girl or whatever you are. I'm still gonna be like, girl. There's this one guy in my German class that's like, can you stop calling me girl? And I'm like, I could, but like, you get super annoyed by it, so I'm gonna keep calling you girl. Girl, girl, get your shit together. Like, it's so fun. I don't know. I generally think more people lust over me more than the people that actually see me as for who I am, like, for my personality, for the person I am. Okay, now I'm actually tearing up. What the fuck? Never in my 20 years of living would I think I'd get emotional over this. Ah. It kind of sucks that I relate to the lyrics of Purple Lace Bra so much. It's so unfortunate, don't you think? It's so unfortunate that a lot of us relate to lyrics. It hits so close to home. Like, that's so unfortunate. But that is reality. So, suck it up. Suck it up. I'm not the type to sugarcoat what I say. Like, if you're looking for like a warm, like, oh, you can do it, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not the type to do that. I'm not saying that you can't do it. It's just like, it's not that easy. You know? Suck it up. Know your worth. As long as you know who you are, as long as you're aware of what you do, the things you do, good or bad, and acknowledge even the bad stuff that you did, take it as a lesson, you know, you'll be fine, girl. It just hits this song again. I've been saying it, but it hits so close to home. Like, as someone who gets lusted over a lot, even just by fucking standing there, not doing shit. That is not a flex. That is not a flex. I'm telling you, that is not a flex. I love being a girl, but sometimes I hate it. Not a lot. No, I love myself. I love me. Okay, let's not go anywhere else. Yeah. So, we have talked Purple Lace Bra. If you made it this far, I love you. I did not just say I love you right there. I'm not the type to say that. Holy damn. I guess I said it to myself, technically. But yeah. This too shall pass, or whatever. What?